see you. You need to let me know where you are. That's a good girl. Are you ready now? Just let me know. Can you say yes, please? Oh, good, you're ready. Hello, Helen. My name's Jane Marshall. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a bit nervous, really, but I just want to give you an idea of who I am, and so I'll tell you then. I'm 45. I originally lived in London, and I now live here with my lovely family, my wonderful partner Peter, and our 3 teenage children. Well, they're kids really. They can be a bloody nuisance at times, actually. I'm sure you're aware of that. Well, anyway, I've been visually impaired all my life. I work in an office. It's a really boring job. I work part-time, but I live here and I look after my kids most of the time. And well, as I say, I've been party-sighted all my life, and it can be fine most of the time, but it's not always, because my sight changes depending on the weather. If it's rainy like it is now, then it gets a bit blowy. And if I'm going out for walks in the country, and Peter's a sweetie, I love walking in the country, you see, Helen. But every time I go for a walk with Peter, he has to tell me where I'm going. If steps up, steps down, flat ground, bumpy ground, grass, stony ground, and it can be annoying, and he gets a bit watty at times, and I get a bit watty too, and I don't like to use my cane. Anyway, I'm waffling, I know that, darling. But when I went, oh shut up, cars. When I went to the optician the other week I should say, for my usual checkup, he told me about this amazing operation that you've been involved with in Zagreb. He told me that this is an operation that can change your sight, and I thought, that's fantastic. I'd love to give that a go. I've always wanted to be fully sighted, and of course I've never been fully sighted, and because what they said to me the last time I went, darling, was that my sight would deteriorate, and I really don't like that, because I like seeing the lovely colours and I like seeing life, really. Anyway, I thought I would apply. Now, don't worry about your partner, Gordon. He's really a bit like my mum. She was really against this. She didn't like the idea of the operation at all, and we talked about it, we discussed it, and after endless discussions, she came round, and I applied, and she did come round. And I'm sure once you're in Zagreb, in Croatia, loading the films onto this site every day of each of our wonderful stories of how we've been given our sight back and the rewards that we've reaped, he's got to come round. He has to, doesn't he, really, darling? And then I know once I've got my sight back, and I'm really nervous about it because it's a very big step, but once I've got my sight back, I can be like Michael Palin. I can travel all over the world on my own. I can go in camper vans, well, maybe not camper van, but I'll go to visit indigenous populations and to find out all about the wonderful countries. I'll be able to climb a mountain without someone telling me whether there's stones or anything rubbish like that. And I'm nervous, Helen, but I'm excited too, because this is going to mean such a difference to my life and to my family and to me. And I'm looking forward to coming to Zagreb and to meeting you and to seeing all the other stories as they unfold on your wonderful forum. Thank you, Helen. I'm going to say goodbye now, and I shall see you soon. Thank you.